I'm gonna teach you how to play the Game Boy Advance and pretty much any game you want to using an emulator program called Visual Boy Advanced. And first you're gonna start by either searching VBA or going to vba.negemu.com, and once you're there, you're gonna see a whole list of like a whole bunch of stuff, and you're gonna go to downloads at the top crossbar, and sorry, this is only for Macs, because I have a Mac and I don't know how to do it on PC actually, so sorry about that for you PC users. And you're gonna find the latest version, which is version 1.7 for Mac OSX, and click download, and that'll just pull up a download section for you, and you're gonna get a file. This is actually a whole device that says Visual Boy Advance, and it has a Visual Boy Advance folder, which also comes down in places, and it has all of this. And what you're going to want to do next is make a new folder like this and drag it in between here in the places, so it makes a whole new folder, and right click, hit rename it VBA just like that, and take all the stuff in here and drag it into that folder. And yeah, so you have everything. I already have mine up. So yeah. Okay, so next, after you have all of that, you're gonna go to a website called doperoms.com, DOPEROMS.com, and this is a website that pretty much has every single video game on the planet on it in a compressed ROM file. And I'm gonna be using Pokemon Emerald as an example, and because I know a lot of people are into that stuff, and it's pretty much the most fun game I've ever played in my entire life. So yeah, you're gonna get the file, and then it's gonna download, and once it's downloaded, you find it, which I think it's in maybe documents. No, not documents. And it's not applications. I think if you just search it, I'm sure it'll come up. God. Okay, well basically, yeah, so this is what it looks like. It just has a little cartridge of it, and yeah, that's it. And you're gonna, while you're in the file of the VBA file, you're gonna go back to File up here in New Folder twice, and rename them both. Rename one of them Emerald Battery Saves and Emerald Save States, like these two, or you won't be able to save the game, and it's a real pain when like you get so far in it, especially since it's like such a long game, and it's really frustrating when you get really far in it and you can't save. So yeah, it sucks. Anyways, so once you get the game inside here, I'm just gonna use this as an example. You're gonna right click this and hit duplicate, and it'll make another one, and you're gonna drag one of them in here and the other one in here, so that you have two of the copies of the game actually in the battery saves and save states, because that'll help you actually save the game, and it's really helpful, especially if you want to play it for a while. Okay, so on to this. So when you open it up, it's gonna say open ROM like up here, because you have to have a ROM first, or else the program's pretty much useless. And you're gonna hit, you're just gonna click it and hit open. I'm also going to be teaching you how to save your game, because it's really actually a pain there to, I'm just showing you how it works. It's really a pain when you can't save, like I've said about a million times. Okay, so you're going to go to Preferences up here in the Visual Boy Advance file, and the screen is actually about a fourth of the size of what mine is right now, and that's because over here in the video section and under video size, it's originally 1x, but you're gonna make it 4x, and because it's really helpful and it makes it a lot bigger and it's not annoying at all as opposed to the tiny screen. And all of your features should match everything on mine. And originally the flash size is 128K, and you should make it 64K. And real-time clock should be enabled, and then just hit OK. And pretty much every time you play the Pokemon game, it'll say the save file is corrupted and the previous file will be loaded. Don't worry, because it's really not a big deal. And you're just going to start it up, and as you can see, it works perfectly, 100% good. And you're going to hit return. By the way, Z is the A on the keyboard. Z is A, X is B, return is start, delete is select, and the arrow keys is to move around. I'll show you that this is the save, and yes, saving, and you're pretty much good. So yeah, and also don't turn off your game before you do this. It's called freeze game state. Once it'll say root state 1, and once that disappears, you're good. And so basically, that's my tutorial on how to play the Game Boy Advanced on any Mac OSX computer. Thanks for watching.